it's hit or it's shit. It's one or the other. We're going to have to decide. This is the last hit or shit for this series of Millennial Memories, and I think this one is a banger. I'm looking forward to even explaining it to you guys, and whilst they haven't nutted out all the bits and pieces for it, I think this one's... Yeah, I think this is pretty good.
I'm feeling some pressure here. What about you, Jay? Yeah.
Well, looking ahead, I can see that Sean has probably thought about this one a lot.
A lot, yes.
Since very young.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. It is Jurassic Park based, and it's something that I have put a little bit of thought into. I will say. Recently, there was a commercial, the Xfinity Super Bowl ad. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Saw it, yeah.
And it has Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, and Laura Dern starring as their original characters from Jurassic Park, which is awesome.
So that's like your porn, isn't it?
Yeah. Lucky that hasn't been cancelled yet.
Lucky there's a table. Lucky there's a table here.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on underneath?
It was pretty good. I quite enjoyed the ad. The idea that the park actually runs perfectly. It's fine because the Xfinity guy comes and fixes the modem and the park runs. And I thought it was very funny, very clever. Taika Waititi directed it, did a really good job. The AI CGI on Sam Neill and
it's crazy.
Goldblum looks a bit weird.
It's crazy how Super Bowl ads are almost full production movies. Like they are. It's insane. Sorry.
I don't know whether or not you guys are aware, but in 1993, when Jurassic Park came out,
haven't seen it.
This could be a long day. There was a concept that they were going to do a spin-off show, and they were going to do a cartoon for Jurassic Park as like kind of a sequel.
This is in the early 90s.
In the 90s, after the movie
they've done cartoons since, but
yeah, they've done Camp Cretaceous, which I won't get into Camp Cretaceous too much, but I don't mind it. But the idea of having a Jurassic Park sequel as a cartoon with a bunch of stories I thought was pretty cool. It never got off the ground other than William Stout, who's a great artist who I've actually mentioned on Nostalgia with Mr. Sean a couple of times, I think. And he did all the artwork for the cartoon, like all the, what do you call it? Like
the animation.
Yeah, like preview stuff. Like he did a bunch of drawings to try and, get the idea across and get it sold. Kind of like what I'm doing with this. And unfortunately, it didn't go ahead. It didn't happen. And I thought, well, I would like to see spin-off Jurassic Park stuff. I already do like that. There's lots of movies and all the rest of it. I thought, why not a Jurassic Park sort of a prequel to the first film? So something that fits in the timeline before the first film.
So the creation of the park?
Well, that was the original idea. And I thought, well, that's kind of boring because, guys just building stuff is not maybe the most
sitting
interesting.
In the lab trying to put the DNA out.
And I mean, they cover that in the book pretty thoroughly.
Yeah.
So what I've gone with is a show called Jurassic Park, Prehistoric Problems.
Oh, okay.
And the tagline is, when the boss is away, the dinos will play.
Right.
It's like The Office meets Jurassic Park.
So it's a mockumentary style?
How is this? Okay.
So here we go.
Lead us.
It's a web series, and it's coming out now. It's not a back in time thing. It's now. 10 to 15 minute episodes. They're mostly CGI because the characters in there will be characters from the first film as they appear in the first film.
You couldn't get real dinosaurs to play the part?
No, couldn't find any real dinos.
Couldn't train any.
No. They're all too busy making another show on Netflix at the moment. The dinosaurs are busy. They're contractually obligated with Morgan Freeman and his dinosaurs. It's a comedy. It's a gag. The whole thing's a joke. And it's basically humans bickering, office chaos, and the dinosaur interruptions. Things don't work. And there's cameos in each episode by characters from the first film.
Yeah.
The whole premise is that it's set at the time when John Hammond leaves Isla Nublar. He goes from Jurassic Park to Montana. Yeah. And he goes there to recruit Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant to come to Jurassic Park. So while the boss isn't there, this is what's happening back at the park. And it's a lot of HR issues and corporate jokes and bad shit that's going on because they're all a bunch of silly characters. We've got a few core characters here, which I'll show you guys. If I can get the picture up there. Technology, it's good, isn't it? We have Dr. Ethan Cole. He's the lead scientist. He's an over-enthusiastic and oblivious kind of guy. Margot Lane, the HR manager, who's organised but constantly stressed. Simon Brooks, he's into logistics, the operations manager. He's a sarcastic character. Clara Hines, who's tech security and specialist and gadget obsessed. David Lynn, he's a cynical accountant. And then there's the intern, whose name's Riley, who's just young, eager, and often the butt of the jokes kind of thing. Yeah. And that's the character there, the Jurassic Park Prehistoric Problems cast, as you can see. Yeah. So they're going to have similar characters to The Office, and they're going to be working in the park. And then we've got, it's basically nostalgia plus absurdity. There's 5 episodes sort of in the planning. Episode 1 is First Day of Freedom. So Hammond leaves to go and collect Sattler and Grant, and they start optimizing the labs. There's a Brachiosaurus in there, and Ray Arnold makes a cameo appearance, and he's Samuel L. Jackson's character.
Yeah.
Ethan delivers a motivational speech while Brachiosaurus eats leaves, and Riley is sent to photograph dinosaurs, trips over some cables, triggering security issues. It's just all sight gags and that sort of stuff. Number 2 is called Blueprint Blunders. They lose some of the blueprints for the park. They try to recreate them. Comedy gold in shoes. And Jerry Harding is there, and there's a 6 Triceratops in it. So it's kind of got that same feel. The third one is the Lab Olympics, where the staff organise office Olympics using carts and fences and lab equipment. There's velociraptors that get loose. Muldoon's the supervisor, and he obviously blows up Deluxe about the whole thing. Episode 4, HR Nightmares, has Dennis Nedry in it, and he turns up and does what Dennis Nedry does. He's basically just a fat slob. And a Dilophosaurus is loose for that one. The number...
Foreshadowing.
Definitely foreshadowing. Test Run Turmoil is episode 5. They run some test runs, and the T-Rex stomps through a containment area and causes a stampede, and Ray Arnold, Muldoon, and Harding panic, and they insist that everything's under control. It's that kind of stuff, right? So that's our 5 episodes. They kind of have some very basic plot points. Yep. And as you can see here, we've got sort of a still for each of those episodes, and you can see the different characters in there. So ideally, you would have absurd gags, stupid gags, lots of absurdity. It's basically the premise. I don't mind the idea because I think that it would be funny to have a prequel to Jurassic Park, and the obvious thing is, like you've identified, to do the how the park was made, but to have it as a comedy, I think could be interesting. So, with all that in mind, Jay, could this premise for a show, Jurassic Park show, Prehistoric Problems, be a hit?
Well, look, I love The Office.
Yep.
And I love Jurassic Park.
Did you love the Australian version of The Office? That was...
you know what? I did watch one episode.
Did you?
Did you? You got through a whole episode?
Well, most of the episode.
Yeah.
I love, obviously, the UK version the most, but the US version is also hilarious. And I think combining the two has a lot of promise. I mean, it's tricky because you're going to get a lot of people going, I want more about the dinosaurs, less about the people. So you have to get that balance right.
Yeah.
But certainly, based on potential, I think this could definitely be a hit.
Cool.
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd love to see the dinosaurs interacting in the office.
Yeah, well, that's part of it. Like, you get them in there, and they get loose and stuff happens, but it's not gore fest, or it's not like the movie where people are just getting slaughtered. Like, it's kind of...
I was hoping that they would be part of the photocopying the papers and getting the coffee and stuff, because the first picture looks a bit like that.
That could work.
Being a part of it, but no, I think it's a hit.
A hit. We have a hit. I think it could be a hit too. I'm obviously pitching it. So, Wibbles?
I'm excited for this one. I'd watch it for sure.
Yeah.
I'd like the, a bit of comic relief with some bungles leading into the development of the park would be pretty funny, I think.
I think the foreshadowing too that you could do for Jurassic Park.
For sure.
You know?
Yep.
Like the cars set up and, the malfunctioning.
All these things that just go wrong, right?
Yeah.
There's a whole range of possibilities with it. I mean, I've just cobbled together something as far as like plots for a show, but you could do a lot with it. I think the idea is good. I've got a theme song for it, which I think you guys are going to enjoy. We've got hit anyway, and we'll go to Slick Mick shortly, but here is the theme song for Jurassic Park Prehistoric Problems. So that's the theme song. You've got the original Jurassic Park John Williams score, and then you've got a kind of happy-go-lucky orchestral thing, which plays up on the idea that the whole Jurassic Park is orchestral and everything.
I'm sold.
Everyone seems on board with
in.
this. Everyone seems on board.
I'm all in.
Slick Mick, what say you?
What say you, Mick?
Wait, okay, so it's shit from Slick Mick. It doesn't matter because there's not a tiebreaker. We've got a hit and a hit,
It's a
and
winner.
Mick's gone, it's shit.
It's a winner.
Mick doesn't like dinosaurs because it predates computers.
Yeah.
That's what
man.
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
See, you're on the ball.
Mick's all about himself.
He is.
He has been, and he's been pretty off lately, actually,
He
about
has.
quite a few things. So I'm a bit concerned about Slick Mick's opinions or what he's.
I think he's got a virus.
Yeah.
Maybe he does have a virus. I'm not sure. Well, Jurassic Park, Prehistoric Problems, 2 hits, 1 shit, 2-1.
It's a winner.
It's a winner.
It's a winner.
It's a winner.
I think it'd be a winner. I'd enjoy it.